Alrighty, and so we're starting off with a clean slate again. Just gonna zoom in. Because we pretty much did all the Super Nintendo games now. So now come the more interesting ones. The ones that are also a bit more rare. Quite a bit more expensive as well. So we'll start off with this small package, which is actually still a Super Nintendo game. But some of you might already recognize it. Sorry, went in front of the camera there. This game is none other than Stackster. So let's open it up carefully. I reckon I bought this for the same price as the other 100 Super Nintendo games together. Not that I paid a lot for this, no, the other one was just super cheap. There we go. This is a Square game. And they even went through the trouble of resealing it. Because this one is complete with the manual, I can tell you. And the box is actually pretty neat. I would open it for you guys, but I'm just going to leave it in the seal for now. So this is Stackster. Interesting note. It's one of the first games that Nobu had worked on with music. Might be the first, I forgot if it was this one. I think this might be the first one where he worked on the legend himself. There's Square. As you can see, it's an old school game. Kind of hard. Definitely like to play this once. Stackster. Sorry, I was going to say Gradius, but it's Stackster. From Square. In perfect condition, man. That's why I paid a little bit more for this than I would normally. But yeah, this one's going into the museum, I can tell you that. Perfect. So I'm going to move that aside for a bit. We got Stackster. Next up, we got some bigger package. There's multiple games in there. Now we're coming to the truly old games. These are one of Square's first games. In the first unboxing video, I showed you Will the Death Trap 2 and Will the Death Trap 1. First and second game ever by Square. This is what comes after the Death Trap. This is the games after Death Trap. So this is like the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh game. Let's pop it open. I don't remember exactly in what order they were released. Like which is the third, which is the fourth. But yeah, I'll show you guys. These games are also massive, man. So, first a protective layer. I wonder if these guys at the warehouse can see how much I paid for this. I wonder if they decided, alright, this is pretty spicy, let's put some extra packaging on it. Who knows? I doubt that, because the Super Nintendo games were wrapped really carefully. Almost with the same carefulness. Hard to open this one. There we go. This is actually not the third, the fourth, and the fifth. This is actually one of the games that was supposed to be with the bundle of the 100 games. This is the main reason it caught my eye. I don't need to explain what that is, right? I'll get it. It's Mario Paint for the Super Nintendo. This is cool, man. This is really cool. I love Mario Paint, Dan. Not sure if you can print these things. Probably could, if you're doing it on a computer, emulating it. But, yeah, let's open it up. And didn't check what's inside. First off, we got pretty cool. Get the official Nintendo mouse pad. This is where you're supposed to use your mouse on. That's kind of cool. I reckon this one might be complete. So we got the mouse pad. We got some sort of instruction manual. You can make a flower, then you can color it with this little water thingy. Got a truck. Got some fruits. You got some sort of church. It's blank on the inside, so it's supposed to be like that. And they're telling you there's supposed to be like a a thingy you put on top of the bowl so it stays clean. Yeah, man, cool. Little leaflet. I'm surprised the mouse pad is in there. It's actually hard plastic. It's not a rubber. So we got the box. Put it like that. Does that work? Nope, it doesn't. I have to pan out a little bit. That's it out. There we go. Mario box. You can see Stackster right there. Then we got another booklet. It's a big booklet this time. Shows you all the options you have. Wonder how the mouse ball is on this thing. I wonder if I have to replace it. It's cool, man. Mario Paint. I think I've played this once in my life, but without the mouse, obviously. It's kind of cool. It has the mouse. See it right there. So we got another pamphlet. Then we got the game. The game is in pristine condition, man. Please no writing. There is no writing, so this one is pristine. You can do some cool stuff with the painting, man. Might definitely try that out. Probably emulate it. But then this is kind of rare. I have never seen this one in real life. And oh man, is it in good condition or what? 2 buttons. And the ball is clean. The underside is clean as heck. I am so happy with this. The top part is a little bit worn, so it has been used. There's a little bit of paint here and the little logo is gone. But not much. Let's see if we can... I remember these old mouse things. Let me see if I can. Open. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna even force it. The ball's clean, you can see that. There's literally no dirt on it whatsoever. Mouse, cool, man. And it has the inlay. The inlay has seen a little bit better days. Like here, there's a bit of dents. And crack here. And you know what? I thought this was plastic. It's styrofoam. So that's very vulnerable. So gotta push it down carefully. Because I reckon that's what happened with the other one. It pushed too hard and it got cracked. Yeah, man. Mario Paint. I didn't pay too much for that because that was in the bundle, and that one is the one that caught my eye originally. I think it's kind of cool to have a complete in-box Mario Paint. Even though it's the Japanese one. They're a little less common. I mean, they're a little more common in Japan, I reckon, than in the rest of the world. There we go, and the mouse pad, man. I'm digging this mouse pad. If I can't sell this for a decent price, I might just keep the mouse pad just to use it as for my normal computer. I wonder how it works on, because obviously my mouse does no longer have a ball in it. They're all lasered now. Infrared, or whatever it's called. Optic. So, I'm not sure if that will work with the plastic. I can tell the plastic has probably been used because the condition is clean, man. Got to show you the back art, I think. You can get Mario yourself. Little Marios. Some other stuff here. A little bit of dent here. Cool, man. Digging this. I'm digging this. Super Mario Paint. Let's put it back there. Along with Stackster. So then, the other games must be in this one. This is the last package. Recently started more Fire Emblem games. And those are not in here though. But in the next box, I'll have some Fire Emblem games as well. because I want to buy the original ones. And the first 6 ones, I believe, first 6 games, first 5 are for Nintendo. Then the 6th one is for the Game Boy Advance. And then the 7th one is also for the Game Boy Advance, but that's the one that got released international. So I haven't bought the 7th one yet. I'm still thinking whether I should buy the European version or the Japanese version. The Japanese version I've seen about 20 euros. The European version goes for about 150. So yeah, not sure. Not sure. Let's open this up though. Don't want to keep you waiting too much longer. This is where the gems are in. I reckon by the size of this bubble wrap, I think they know the price of this, because they put extra wrapping in this. This is one thick bubble wrap, man. I love that. This comes from Japan, and Japanese people wrap these, so that's not amazing or something in general, but they're also people. What I'm saying is they probably know how much these old games can go for, so they're taking extra care in this, and that's what I like. This is very thick bubble wrap, and I bought all of these. These were different bundles, and then I bundled them together. I told them, okay, you know what, bundle all of these bubble wraps together, and I didn't even pay that much for the bundling. So I'm wondering, like man hours, all the wrapping, and then all the bubble wrap itself, just the bubble wrap alone, the price, if I had to buy this bubble wrap in the store, it'd be more than what I paid for the wrapping. Oh well. But yeah, so we got one package. You can already see through it, I think. We got 2 packages. We got Alright, this is external packaging. I'm like, what's this? I don't recognize this. We got 4 packages here. So we have Stackster. So let's open up these. You can see they're big, and they probably already know what it is. Maybe not. I mean, even for the veteran collector. I mean, veteran collectors know what this is. But if you're just a starter collector, or not a super massive fan of Square Enix, you probably have no idea what this is. Well, Alpha, man. This is Alpha from Square. Let me open it up. This was a very hard game to find. And yes, they're out there, unboxed. But I want this box, because this is going into my museum. This is going in the same area where Will the Death Trap is going. Will the Death Trap is harder to find than this. But this one was not easy to find. And yes, it's not in pristine condition. But it's as close as I'm gonna find it, to be honest. So we got a bit of tear here. It's already a little bit of sticker here. This has been sealed again. Another sticker here. I will probably open these in the unboxing videos of their own right. Not right now. More stickers here. So yeah, you can see it's not in the best condition. You can see here Square, copyright 1986. This is one of the first Square games they made, man, Alpha. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I think it was this game. There was a lot of hype about this game back in the day, man. Because there was a scene. Well, this is all pixelated. You gotta remember 1986 is super pixelated. And there was a nudity scene there, or at least where this girl had her undressed, like just a boob showing in pixelated art. And people were like, oh my god, it's nudity, what the heck? I mean, it's 1986, people didn't have that stuff back then, man. Not in games, at least. So yeah, Alpha from Square. There's a lot of stuff in here, but they packed it so neatly, I'm not going to open it now. Not in this video. Very happy with it, Alpha. The box is in good condition, it feels sturdy. But yeah, it has a few stickers here and there. 1, 2, 3. That's the same one. 4. There's another bit here. 5. So, but happy I found this, man. Really happy. Alpha from Square. Then I'm dropping the next one. So that right there is Stackster for the NES. This, as you can read, is also Stackster. It's the same game. But this one, maybe I can open this one. I'm not sure if this one's sealed. If you remember my Will the Death Trap, it had a similar box. It's actually from Square Soft Library. And this one is not sealed, so yeah, your guys are in luck. I'm gonna open this in this video. Stackster. Excellent Soft by Square. Square Soft Library number 5. Again, complete in box. Stackster. There's more detail in this box because it's bigger. Let me slide it open. Hard to get these boxes out, man. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Gotta cut that out. There we go. I like how these guys put it in the wrong way. Literally put it in the wrong way. Maybe they did it so you can open it easier. Because I noticed it was already hard enough to pull out. Then, inside box number 1 is another box. Square. We satisfy your demands by high quality software. Black. Completely black. So Square there, if I can focus. Square. That's about it. Let me flip it open. Ta-da! Right. There's a little bit of protective layer even inside it. They put bubble wrap. Right. We got the Stackster manual by Square again, obviously. A lot of pictures, lots of text. You might have already got a glimpse, but let me remove this. Let's see. Right there. That's a cassette, boys. Cassette Stackster. We're talking old school here. Let me get it closer up. Let me take it out. Stackster. 1986. Focus. By Square. As a cassette deck, man. This stuff is old, man. I'm sure it is actually, as you can see, for the XCC1 Turbo. So put the cassette back in. Really happy with these. So I have the NES version, which is a bit more common, and I found this version, and this version is hard to find. I originally bought the NES version. But then I came across, I didn't know it was part of the Excellent series. I bought this because I also have Will the Death Trap in the exact same box. So I just had to have it. Alpha is also part of the Subtle Number library, but it doesn't have that box. I was never able to find it in that box, so... That's 5. Will the Death Trap is 1 and 2, it's 1 and 2. Stackster is 5. I think 4 does not exist. There is still 3 out there. I have to check. But first, let's get this one. And as you can see, it's another one of those white boxes. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you don't see the knife. Just zoom in on the logo. There we go. Let's open it up. Again, very neat packaging. Thank you guys. Love you guys for packing it so delicately. I remember this one. This one cost me a fortune. This game here cost more than all of the other games combined. But totally worth it as a collector. Gotta be careful I don't damage the box. Okay, so I was wrong. Number 4 does exist. I believe it's number 3 that does not exist. They made it, flopped, never got released. So we got Will the Death Trap is 1, Will the Death Trap Part 2 is 2. Number 3 does not exist. Number 5 is Stackster. Number 4 is this one. Dragon Slayer, excellent soft by Square. Square Salt Library number 4. It's the first time I'm seeing this one as well. The original Dragon Slayer. I mean, Dragon Slayer is a quite common game. But finding the original Dragon Slayer, this one, in this box, oh, good luck guys. Good luck finding it. Took me a couple of years. You can already see where, like, what led to this inspiration. I mean, this game inspired lots of games. This is like the predecessor of Final Fantasy, if you will. I mean, I think Enix already had their Dragon Quest back then, Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Warrior in the US. But this is Square's first attempt of creating a dungeon-like game. So let's open it up, because this one is also not sealed. Again, inside this box is a black box. The black box has a few dents and creases. Truth be told, something this old, something this rare, I don't mind. Gives it a look of a platina look. We satisfy your demand by high quality software by Square. Not sponsored by Square, guys. I wish I was, to be honest, but I'm not. I've got an extensive library though. Square. There we go. It's actually focused. You open it up. Let me put it down so you guys can get a better look at it. It's the first time I'm seeing this as well, so got a Dragon Slayer pamphlet. And we got a cartridge here. And surprisingly the cartridge doesn't really fit in there, so I wonder how that's supposed to be. We got the manual, we got the box, and we got the game. That's all I want, to be honest. Sometimes you have these commercial pamphlets in there. We got Dragon Slayer. RAM 16K 1985 by Square. Cartridge. The chip looks good, man. This one, as you can see, is for the MSX. Dragon Slayer. There's multiple Dragon Slayer copies out there. Look at this, you know, that hole in it. That's weird. Not all of them were released by Square. Some of them were released by another publisher, I believe. This one was, as you can obviously see. Happy with this one, man. Dragon Slayer. This is a rare find. We got the manual. Let's look inside the manual for a quick sec. Dragon Slayer manual. Lots of text again. These manuals are very simple, straight to the point. They had a little explanation with numbers to show you what it was. Because here, Japanese. Here, there's actually English words. I don't think they ever translated it in Japanese, they just kept it English. I don't know why. Maybe they thought it was cool back then, you know, English words. Sometimes you hear these animes and they sometimes say English words and like, trying to sound cool, or what is it? Dragon Slayer main screen. Here, even here. Hit points, strength, experience, gold, magic, and crown. I mean, I reckon if you're Japanese, you're probably wondering, what the crap is that? What's experience? Well, experience means this. Kinda cool. Kinda, I like how they did that, but I reckon back then in the day, people were probably wondering. Well, truth be told, I learned most of my English. I don't have a heavy accent like most of the Dutch do. But I learned most of my English through gaming when I was a kid. And of course watching movies and cartoons afterwards and anime right now. And while reading and speaking in English on my YouTube channel as well. Well, not perfected. Perfected is a big word, but I got pretty good in English, I do say so myself. Wonder what that is. Is that the address? I think that's the address. Well, not sure if they're no longer there. I mean, I've been to the Square Enix HQ, excuse me, in Tokyo. Just on the outside though, I didn't go in. Did get a glimpse of the inside, but definitely something I'd like to do in the future if I could. Enter Square Enix HQ, man. I met Nobuo, I met Yoshida, met a few other guys. back then in several events in Gamescom, Final Fan Fest, and even Nobuo in the what was it called, orchestra, like in Paris. I went to Paris for a concert, and he was there with a meet and greet. So I met some of them, and yeah, definitely love some of these things to be autographed by the original director. But yeah, good luck, man. Dragon Slayer. I'm happy with these. So we have number 4 and 5 here. Stackster and Dragon Slayer. We got Alpha. I believe Alpha is number 6 then. We have 1, 2, 4, and 5. 3 does not exist. We have Stackster twice. And there's Alpha. Then let's see what's inside this one. Oh, I probably should have put this back in, but I'll do that another time. The last one. You might see, like, what's that? Well, I reckon that's a Japanese woman, but that's not what it is, because that's actually a piece of paper wrapped around it. I was surprised as well. I'm like, did I order something? Let's open it up. There's a little food here. I reckon that's food at least. This one is another layer of protection. So we get the bubble wrap. Got some food here. Looking yummy though. Kinda hungry. That's what you get when being on a diet. This is number 7. I think Alpha is number 6, guys. Have a look at that. This is Cruise Chaser Blasty, number 7 of the Square Enix library. Unfortunately for you guys, this one's sealed. Well, not in the original seal, but they sealed it up. So I'm not going to open this one for now. Excellent Soft by Square. And I think I was mistaken with Stackster. I believe this is the first work Nobuo worked on. This box is in good condition, man. Bit of grime here. It's like a mecha RPG. I've seen some images on this. To be honest, it looks like a Gundam 0079, but Blasty. That's it for short. But the full term is Cruise Chaser Blasty. Number 7. So I think Alpha is number 6, because I did buy them in order. Like, search for 4, search for 5, search for 6, and then 7. So, but I haven't seen Alpha in these kind of boxes with the numbering. Might have another go at it, so I can see it in the future. But for now, I'm happy with this. So number 7. I reckon this is number 6. I have to double check that, so don't hold me up on that one. Number 5. And number 4. Another Stackster. And Mario Paint. So yeah, that's definitely the gems in this box, man. 6 games. Awesome historic value. And as a massive Square Enix collector, this is a treasure for me. Dragon Slayer 4. Stackster 5. And the NES version, complete in box. Alpha. And Cruiser Chaser Blasty, number 7. So I reckon that's 6. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As you can see, I did a little bit more planning this time. I put the same carpet on the table, blanket actually, but I had the logo of Final Fantasy. I should probably do it like this. I ordered it online, so it has my logo on it. So I actually have a capture point for my camera, which is good. Could put some stuff on it, and it's not just, you know, a plastic bubble wrap like last time. Got my gloves, so they're no longer ugly. My hands at least showing in the camera. But yeah, I do want to get better gloves in the future. These are just disposable ones for now. I got a whole box of them. So yeah guys, if you have any tips, comments or suggestions about this, leave them down below. If you think I could do something better, change things around next time, let me know as well. If you like the videos, please leave it a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to help out, please consider subscribing. I also recently started streaming on Facebook. I might switch to YouTube in the future, but for now I'm streaming on Facebook. So follow me on my page as well on Facebook. I'll leave a link down below so you can go there, watch my streaming. I don't always stream, sometimes I just prefer recording offline. Especially with the very hard games like I'm doing the Warhammer Dark Omen hard mod right now. And I'm not sure if it's fun to watch if I'm streaming live and you're seeing me do the same mission 20 times in a row because I keep failing it. When I'm doing it offline, I can always just cut out, like, keep in 2 or 3 attempts that were close, and then just leave the rest out. I can do it at my own pace. Anyway, this is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan. I'll see you guys in the next Let's Unbox. Hopefully soon, because it's coming up. Till then, guys.